Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome to System Shock 2 for a second time. I just really wanted to play this game again, and quite frankly, I just wanted to give it a re-upload and visit it a second time, because when I did it the first time round, it was alright, but I kind of really wanted to give more of the story since I wasn't able to get any of the cutscenes, and thusly the game didn't really have a conclusion, as it were, because I was like, oh, just go look up the cinematics online. Well, things have changed, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play through the game again, and all the cutscenes and all sorts of cool stuff, and yeah, just give it another go, because I really love playing this game. So let's go.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Nubie Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Righto, and our journey begins 4 years earlier.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
You can lean, you can crouch, you can even lean forward if you want to. But that's a convoluted set of buttons to press.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
AKA the tutorial area. I will be knocking out all the beginning stuff up until we get to the first safe area aboard the Von Braun. But before we do that, I have to click up this basketball. Because I love the Easter egg, okay? Okay.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area. If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you finish training in the 3 areas, proceed directly to the recruitment center to choose and start your military career.
Well, I already know what military career I'm going to go under.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
I try playing OSA, but every single time I try, I get to about Deck 4, and then I fall apart. Marine is just Navy without any special additional fun stuff. So, Navy, obviously. Going Navy just gives you an edge in the technical skills.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at Basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
Yay for character creation. Is it ship ops?
The UNN
Yes.
Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
Yep, this is the one. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly unsigned showed you some backdoors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. Hey, lady. Alright, tactical training school, ordnance master, navigator's mates.
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
I think this is a good one, so that way I can start using shotguns early on. Your tour of duty at the Laverne Tactical Training School has concluded. A year of fire ranges, mock boarding parties, and war games has done you good. You spent plenty of time with military-grade pistols, assault rifles, and even auto shotguns. And now for the final year and some fun little goofballness. Come on, do it. Dance for me. Yeah, Macarena. Hi. You do you. You do you, bot. 0G, I think that's agility, that's endurance, and that's research. Research, meh. I prefer the agility.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
Your tour of duty at Yamamoto Station has concluded. You certainly weren't prepared for the events of this year. Captain Willits was never popular with his men, but you never expected half the crew to mutiny. The taut days spent regaining control of the ship with the captain let you a grace and agility you never knew you were capable of.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
And so the adventure begins.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
By the way, I've stayed in this room for 10 minutes at one time and nothing happens because, you know, it's an old game. You have to create your own sense of urgency.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the low vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Just little tutorial windows to explain the world.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent. Airlock door inoperative. Auxiliary power override failure. Please replace power cell.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Mini-map. Alright, well, technically in probably the safest area in the entire game. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and do a bit of looting. I'll show you what's up there first, before I just grab the loot. Right, and these cyber modules are upgrades. This is how we upgrade our stats in the game. We have these 4 doodads here, and then you just like say, I want to upgrade agility, but I can't because it requires 15 and I only got the 8. Yippee skippy. Here's some more plots.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Right. Nanites are our currency. And this is our first opportunity to hack, because there's no way of finding out the key. There's no code for this in game, but you could just be cheesy and spam buttons until you end up finding out that that's the passcode. Boink, and we have a little strength boost temporarily. As long as this implant has power, we're going to have 1 extra stat of strength. So up there we got some handgun ammo and a speed booster. However, instead of making the jump, or if you're a...
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Or if you're a OSA person and you got the telekinesis mod, or ability, you can theoretically just use that to pull the items toward you. There's plenty of moments where you could use your telekinesis to pull things towards you. However, I just find it's much simpler to just climb on this console here and pick everything up, because yeah, it's easier and cheaper. And with that, I am gonna go ahead and end the video here. So thank you all very much for watching, and ciao for now. Ciao for now.